Hello to all. So it's our new video. We are going to make today 30Ah battery pack using these cells. You can buy these cells from my website and from Amazon as well. So let's get started. First we will take a look what the items is required to make these cells or a battery pack. We are using these cells with the branding of JCSSUPER Super. You can see it's our brand cells, JCSSUPER Super 2000 mAh UC lithium ion cells. So we are going to make a 14S battery bank, so we require around 210 cells because we are making a string of 14S and parallel of 15. So we require soldering wire, plier, soldering iron, some 0.75 mm gauge wire. So let's get started. We require glue gun as well, but we will continue in our next steps. So first of all, let's get started and let's solder the top and the bottom of the cells. Like first start with soldering this area and this area so that we can join the wire easily. So let's get started. To get it perfectly soldered, we scratch using the plier. We have a older plier, so you can use any metal piece or anything. Just you have to scrub the layer. You can see it will help the solder to get it perfectly in less time, and the joint will be stay for long time in less heating. So let's scratch it like this. You have to scratch every cell. You can see here we have to scratch every cell like this. So let me first scratch all the cells and then come back. So let me now demonstrate how we can solder the scratch cell. So let's put the hot solder and put it on the top and melt the wire and just spread like this, and you can see it is perfectly soldered in lesser time. Just we have to make the same on the other side. So let's do it. So the same process will be this side as well. First we put like this and put the soldering wire like this and just put it out. You can see it is perfectly soldered and it will not get anywhere. You can see it will not go to everywhere. And once we have done soldering all the cells, then we will add the wires. So we have done the solder of both the sides. Now what we have to do, we are going to warming up our glue gun, and we are going to use the glue sticks, we will put the string of 15 cells. This is because we are going to make 30 each, so each cells is capable of 2000 mAh. So we will make a parallel of 15 and a series of 14. So we have to join 15 cells in parallel. So we will make a bundle of 15 cells in 14 strings. So let's go ahead and put the cells like this. We have to arrange them like this. So what we have done yet, we have arranged 15 pieces in parallel, and then we are adding next 15 in series. So plus is here and minus will goes there. So we have to stack 5 plus and 5 minus like this in a stack, and then we make 3 strings. Okay, so wait for it. So we have to use proper glue. कृपया इसमें कंजूसी ना करें, क्योंकि ये 5 से 6 साल चल सकते हैं सेल्स। तो एक मतलब अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस जो एक नॉर्मल यूजर्स है उसमें ये सेल्स 5 से 6 साल सस्टेन कर सकते हैं. These cells can sustain up to 3 to 5 years and more than 8 years in normal circumstances. So please do not cut the cost in glue. Use the glue very well. So this can be in the perfect manner. So you can see we have used 2 lines on plus, and now we have to add 2 in minus. So it will be an, just because it is 2000 mAh cells, so it will be 30 Ah bank. So we are now having one stack ready. So we have to make 3 stacks like this. Like first one is this, and we have to make two more. You can see here 2 lines of minus, 2 lines of plus, minus, plus, minus. We have 5 series here. We have to make one more 5 series, and then 4 series, and then 4 series. One space will be left. This that space will be used for BMS. Okay, so let's move to another series now. So now we have 3 stacks ready with the total cells of 210. We have made 14 series. You can see minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and same as on. So we use this area, one cell area, for mounting BMS. So it will be of the same size of last battery as MTech battery size. You can see here it is an MTech battery. It is of same size. So the breadth is also the same overall. So we are going to into 3. So we will put it like this. We will place some cushioning in between and join them in series. Connect both the cells via 0.75 mm wire, 7 wire each. So the thickness is around 5 to 6 mm. So let's go for another step. Keep watching this. So we are almost done with the parallel connections of each cell. You can see we have connected each cell parallelly on both sides. Now when we are completed with the parallel, then we will make in series. So let me demonstrate how I am doing the parallel connection. You can see I have connected these and 3 more are left. So let me demonstrate how you can connect these using 0.75 mm wire and with the ordinary soldering wire and solder. So see this. So we will take a plier and 0.75 mm wire. We will peel the outer layer like this, and we will measure the length, how much length we require. Like here we require this length, so we will peel more wires like this. So we have already peeled this with the length. Let us measure it. It is good now. So let's twist it like this so that it can be tightened properly. So we will twist it like that. And after proper twisting, it will look like a wire. We will measure it once again. Now we will apply a coat of flux on it so that it can acquire easily the soldering wire. So we will dip it with the flux. And then we will take the soldering wire and absorb it on it like this. You can see it will be becoming a silver layer on it. It will help in getting harder, and carbon will not affect over the time. So you can see the wire is totally silver now. So let's apply it. We will take some solder. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It is very easy task when you apply full soldering on a wire. It will take less than 2 seconds to do so, and after doing this we just cut it out. So you can see this is properly connected now. So we will then all this, and then we will go for series connections. So we have starting added series weld. So we are using masking tapes to protect 2 cells like this. The wire will be overlapped with each cell. So we are taking a single strip of masking for heat protection and short circuit. So we have connected this one. So we will connect these two, and this one will connect it to the and on the opposite side these two are connected, these two are connected, and see all will be done. So we are joining the first pack now. We use 7 wires to connect them each so that this charge will be proper. Do not use only one wire to connect it. After joining them, we can put it back like this. Then we will go for our next battery pack, connect it to another one. So after that we will do packing of each pack with insulation. So we have connected all the ports with wires. You can see we have used 7 wires around 6 to 10 inches long. This is 10 inch and this is 6 inch, so that the discharge and charge rate will be not affected. So we have covered them with a insulation sheet. You can see. Now we are going to use the BMS. We are using 14S BMS. You can see these BMS comes with 15 strings. You can count them. I have already mentioned the string numbers that can be soldered here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 is the minus. So I have connected all the BMS wires. Now let's measure the voltage of the BMS, whether the circuit is connected properly or not. So first we start from the minus wire. We put a lead on here. You can see the reading. When you put on the first one, it shows the reading of 3.7 or 3.8. Okay, so let's get started. So on the first one it is 3.8, second one 7.6, third one 11.5, fourth one 15, 19.1, 26.8, 30.7, 34.5, 38.3, 42.1, 56, 49.9, and it is 53.7, just because it's 60 to 80% charge. So it's a 52 volt pack of 14S, so that it can be charged easily with any lead acid battery charger. It's not an issue. If you use a normal lead acid charger, then it can also be charged easily. So let's do packaging now. So we have done mounting the BMS. We have added the protection layer on each cell. We will take the sheet like this and place it using masking tape, and afterwards we will pack it properly using shrink or bubble wrap, or as you can do. So all are insulated now. Now we will cover it with bubble wrap and tapes, and then we place it on the box. So we are mounting the insulation at each side and then packing it like this using the bubble wrap. We have placed the insulation on all 4 sides. So finally we have insulated properly all the 3 stacks. Now we are going to put it into the battery box. So these 2 will go to this portion and the single one goes to this portion, and the BMS will be mounted on the top of this. So after putting it in, I will upload the same. So now you can see we have put the 3 stacks in our battery box. You can see these are properly inserted, and this is somewhat loose, so we will put some or more spacers over here so that it can not move. After that we will put a layer of plastic on it, like this and like this, and then after installing the BMS will go up to this cell. All wires are going like this. We have the upper layer with the acrylic sheet we will put afterwards like this and seal it using any sealant, and ports will come out from here, here and here. So finally we have done the installation of the all ports. We have put two plus and minus ports over here. I have done my branding as well. So this is the plus common port for conventional bikes. These are lithium ion ports and lead acid battery discharging and charging ports. You can see the tags. Now we are going to insulate the batteries, so we have placed these things. Likewise we can create a cushion over here, heat proof cushion, and then we place glue on all sides, hard glue, and seal this battery. So we are going to add the sealant now. We are using a black sealant. So we are now added the sealants. Now we are going to pack this. We have to take correctively and place it properly so that the glue will not get affected. These are the commercial sealant. This can seal the pack properly for long run. It will take 10 to 15 minutes. Just replace some heavy equipments over it for 15 minutes, and then it will be sealed properly. Thanks. Finally our battery pack is ready. You can see it is properly packed and sealed. It is not IP65, but it is, I can do my best possible. I have glued this area as well and sealed the pack with, as I mentioned, with sealant and silicone, so it can help and get protected. So you can buy these all things, do it yourself kit, or buy the same pack with me, but I will not recommend that you will go to purchase the pack with me, just because I will take a 8 to 10,000 rupees extra for a pack. If you want, I have shown all the steps how you can make it. If you want to make it yourself, then 52 volt or 48 volt battery pack can be made in around 16 to 18,000 rupees cost with you, or might be in maximum 20 to 25,000 with casing like this. And if you would like to do the same from me, then it will cost around 32 to 35,000 depending upon how I made it and how the quality you want. So thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. And yes, sorry, you can see these are the two discharge and charge ports, and I have made a classical port as well, so that any old bike can be use these ports to discharge the battery directly. Thanks for watching this video.